Hi, Breanna. This is Joe Flowers up here at Jack Giambalvo Buick GMC in York, Pennsylvania. Hopefully you're doing well down there in Georgia and are excited for some exciting changes coming up here over the next couple months. Again, thanks for taking my call. So as promised, I want to do a little video tour here of the Buick Envision. Now, the Envision currently is on its second generation. It was redesigned this year. You don't see a lot of them. You will notice as you're shopping, if you do end up switching to new, they are scarce, few and far between because of current inventory situations and chip shortages. However, the prior generation that you find, they came out in 2017, a lot of them are going to be certified. So just like the one I'm sitting in now. The one I'm sitting in now is a 2019 Essence model, which is right in the middle in terms of fanciness. You'll notice that these are like snowflakes. You can have 100 of them side by side and they're all different. Like this one has the leather, but no moonroof. You can of course get it with the big moonroof, the whole 9 yards. Preferred model is gonna have cloth. That's one step down from this. Or if you go up to the premium, that's gonna add, you know, more technology, a lot of craziness. So this one does happen to be, like I mentioned, the Essence all-wheel drive. So fortunately this is right in the middle, so you're going to get a little taste of you know, what the Envision has to offer without getting too crazy with jazz, but also without being too basic. So hopefully you enjoy this and you find it informative. So let's start by just taking a little stroll around it so you can see the overall design. These are sculpted really, really nicely inside and out. They kind of have that a timeless, elegant feel, both on the interior and the exterior, with a lot of more progressive features, which is nice. And I love this. The classic rainbow style grille that it shares with the Buick lineup. Now the Envision is going to come with one of two motors. So there is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, and in some of the fancier versions like the Avenires or the premiums, they do offer the 2-liter turbo. Has a lot of kick, but something you'll notice when the time comes, there is certainly no lack of power with the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. More conventional engine, conventional transmission, great on gas, and probably has a little more get up and go than the Soul. I think your Soul probably has a 1.8 liter or somewhere around there. So with this, you will have plenty of well-mannered acceleration. Don't want to bore you with too much engine stuff. I'll start sounding like an engine expert, and quite frankly, I'm not one. If I move along to the back here, most of them do come with the power tailgate. Inside here, I'm always impressed. You do have a ton of cargo space in these. And when you need more space, you have these handles here where you just pull it and it gives you that flat floor almost all the way to the front. I'll go ahead and close this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna set the phone down here for a second. That way I can put the seat up. In the back, lots of room. Now, in most of the models, Essence and above, you will have some really nice features here in the back seat, even though it is a 5-passenger vehicle. It is tri-zone climate control, and a lot of them do come with the heated rear seats and charging ports back there. While I'm back here, I do want to dip down here. So every single Envision does have the nice alloy wheels. We don't use the steel wheels with the plastic covers. And I want to talk about the tires, because every tire you're going to find on a new or certified Buick is going to be TPC rated. That stands for Tire Performance Criteria. It's the difference between a suit off the rack and a custom tailored suit. These are actually designed for a vehicle like this to give you the longest life, but also the most quiet ride and even wear on them. You'll also notice when the time comes that you want to drive this, you have a library quiet interior. there's a couple things going on with that. One is the acoustically laminated glass. That drowns out a lot of the wind noise that you pick up on the highway, as well as 1, 2, 3 triple sealed doors. So as if you've ever driven in an older car, as they age, things get loosened up and you get that wind noise, this is designed to eliminate that. You also have a system that's designed and engineered by Bose called active noise cancellation to give you that library quiet interior. Now I'm just gonna pan around the seats here a little bit, give you a little sneak peek of the inside before I climb in. Most of them also have the power seats, especially in the Essence. And I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. You'll notice you have the push button start. With that, I'm gonna dig the key out of my pocket. You also have the smart entry where you just walk up to the car and push a button on the door handle. You don't have to dig around your pockets for the keys. And this does come equipped with the remote start. Again, on the Essence models and above, that's gonna be standard. So now that it's running, let me pan around here. Now, I mentioned on the phone, there's no such thing as bad cars out there. A lot of great cars, but you do find some that are better than others with better fit and finish. And the Buick is certainly no exception to that. What you see that looks like wood is actual wood. We don't use plastic on the Buicks. The stuff that looks like the aluminum trim right now, this is actually a little warmer to the touch. It's actual aluminum trim. It's not plastic. And even the stitching you have on the all the trim and on the dash, that's live stitching. It's not stamped like you find in a lot of other brands. Now, I'm just gonna take our attention down to here. Try to do this back there. Really, really nicely equipped with these. Obviously with the touchscreen, I do like the fact that you can use buttons as well. But you have the AM, FM radio, XM satellite radio is gonna be standard in a lot of them, as well as this projection icon here, which turns into Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, where you're going to be able to plug in your phone to the USB port, and it basically turns that touchscreen into your phone so that you can stream your music, you can make and receive calls, but as well as make and receive text messages using your voice without taking your hands off the wheel. It's the next best thing since cruise control. I mentioned the tri-zone climate control. Everybody's going to get their own temperature. And every single seat in this car is heated, which is nice, except the center seat. You put the friends that you don't like back there. So again, this is just one little taste of the Encore. They are, I mentioned, they're like snowflakes. So if you find one that is too equipped or not equipped enough, I promise you there is one out there that'll fit the one you want to own. So I do look forward to the opportunity to serve you when you get up here in October. Hopefully we get that opportunity and your move goes well. Again, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. I look forward to speaking with you in person.